Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode 107 of the Brewers Tavern. Charles, how are you?
Good. Hope you're good, Mitja. Welcome, everyone. I think today's going to be a really cool episode. Two really, really interesting decks. Certainly nothing like them have appeared before. And you have a new playset of cards that I can tell you I've never seen played before. I've certainly never played them. So really cool. I have no idea how your deck is going to work today. You want to give the quick preview?
Yeah, let's move on directly to the deck preview because this will take a little bit longer for me because I'm on four color living lands. Just a quick heads up, what did you bring for us today?
So I have a deck from Matt Harper, and it is going to be pushing. It's an all-in wins to change deck. That's what I'll say for the preview. It's really going to push that to the max, and we'll see how it does. But we'll talk about the deck. Why don't we
Okay,
take a look at your list?
so as I said, it will take a little bit longer. Here we are. This is my list. I call it four color. Sorry, three. No, blue, black, green, and red. Four color. Yes, sorry, not my day today. Four color Living Plains. Living Plains is a new card. Did not appear yet on the Brewers Tavern. It's an enchantment from Unlimited. It is
I think
four
it's living lands, right?
living
Not
lands.
living.
Yes, sorry. Living lands, three colorless, one green enchantment. All forests in play are treated as 1/1 creatures. Now they can be enchanted, killed, and so forth, and they can be tapped either for mana or attacking. The living lands have no color. They are not considered green cards. So basically, my deck plan is to play an Ashnods altar. Then I play a living lands. With Fastbound, I put out multiple lands and multiple mana. So I sack my lands into my Ashnod's altar, make a lot of mana, and fireball you. This is basically the deck idea. And every card in this deck tries to store mana in a way. For example, the Birds of Paradise is also a mana vault under the Ashnod's altar. Every untapped land is a mana vault under the living lands. Every besides strip mine and library, of course. But I thought I want to play those cards because I mean the strip mine is not super necessary. I just added it as the last land. But a library with two draw sevens is just too good. Um, and I really thought I want to be a little, let's say, a little bit competitive with the list. The the list as it is, I said I want to keep every card as a mana saver. So Suji saves 4 mana, and with the Ashnod's altar, you can make it 6 mana. Um, with the birds, you can produce 3 mana when you sack them into the Ashnod's altar. So a lot of stuff is going over the Ashnod's altar. This is the first take on the list. I'm a little bit sorry that we do not bring lists like that more than once because this is a list I really want to tag and I need to talk with Charles if that build is not working at all. If there's any chance that I can bring once again a list which is comparable to that just with like one or two cards changed because I thought maybe I want recall, maybe not. These are slight changes which you only find out when you're running a list. And the list so far looks so good and so funny that I really want to try it out a little bit more. In the sideboard, I play a lot of creature hate just to interact with my opponent as well as counters against counters because I really need to make that fireball slash disintegrate stick. Um, the rest of the list is packed with either power, fastbound, or wheel twister. So basically, living the dream is playing a fastbound 10-1 into a twister, play more mana, cast sushi relatively quick, cast an Ashnod's altar, and from there on, living lands into fireball your opponent. So this feels kind of a like a quick lands combo deck, I would say, which is quite unique. I don't think that someone ever built something like that in old school, but if you as viewers saw something comparable, please let me know. I would love to see other lists, because Living Lands was never considered as a playable card. So maybe you can help me out with that a bit. So this is it for my list, Charles. Let's move on to your list. And
Yeah,
yeah,
it's really cool.
I mean, I tried my best. I had the idea while I was showering. I was standing under the shower and boom, I had the idea. And this is my first take, so hopefully it works at least once.
And, and it works the same way as Titania Song or Living Plain. You could attack based on when the card came into play, not when it became a creature. So if you started the turn with 8 lands and then you cast that, whatever lands are not tapped can attack that same turn.
Yeah.
So really cool. Let's take a look at my list.
Yes, and here we are. So yes, what you're saying is there's also a beatdown plan. That is right. Please tell us a little bit about your list.
Okay, so Winds of Change is a really cool. It's a really cool card. It typically appears in only 2 types of decks. In episode 8, I played kind of a classic Underworld Dreams deck, and that deck definitely has Winds of Change to get your opponent to shuffle more cards, along with the Draw Sevens and Howling Minds and Black Vices, that kind of stuff. In episode 28, I played a kind of classic Randy Bueller land tax list, and in that we're not casting Winds so that your opponent draws more cards and takes damage from Underworld Dreams. But in that list, we want to land tax and have lots of basic lands, and then we want to exchange the number of cards we have to get a fresh random set. That's going to be much better than just all basics that we're drawing. In this Matt Harper list, we're going to try to combine both. So this is an all-in Winds of Change list. We're going to try to take advantage of the land tax and then use Winds to get gas cards and Underworld Dreams. So we have the Draw Sevens, and then we're going to try to Winds. So this deck, if I was playing against a heavy creature deck, you just have to, at least game 1, you have to race the creatures with your combo. Game 2, this is the sideboard plan that Matt has. Disenchant Sarah, as you can see what's in there. You could try to adjust it to deal more creature base, but the idea of this is you're going to try to race. That's basically the idea. You may think the mana base, without looking too carefully, would be really tough to do this, but it's not bad looking at this. Underworld Dreams, you have 4 Dark Rituals, so you're planning on getting out with Dark Rituals. But every other card in the deck, other than the one of Land's Edge, is just 1 color mana to be able to cast. So I think the mana base should be okay. I think we have enough basic lands to take real good advantage of the land tax. That should be really fun. I love the Hercules Recall. I think that's great, especially with the Underworld Dreams. We have more of them in the sideboard. This is a deck that you can certainly play Blood Moon. You're playing multicolor decks, but in this type of land tax build, you can afford to play Blood Moon, and that does really well against a lot of creatures. And the full playset of Disenchants, which could come in handy post-board against you. So that should be really cool. But I love seeing this type of all-in Winds of Change deck. I've never seen a land tax deck combined with an Underworld Dreams deck, so it should be really cool to see it. Your deck is certainly unique too. So I'd say let's go to the Brewers Tavern and play some Magic, and we'll see what happens. But
yes,
super excited about episode 107.
Me too, because these are both super unique decks. So, and here we are. Hey. Hope that works.
All right. Even as always.
Even as always. And it's a 6. So if you want, you can start.
I will start.
Yeah.
Although Lantex is the deck that if you had to go second, you lose half an advantage because you do get tempo with having your opponent play a land first. So not the end of the world. If you're going to lose the die roll, this would be the episode. But still, on balance, better to go first. All right, pile 3.
Pile number 1 for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I will have to take a mulligan.
I'd keep it.
Zero lander.
Disintegrate for 40 turn 1. I really need to keep that.
Oh wow, that's not bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Number 1.
Okay, we'll keep.
Yes. Okay. So.
All right. You're at 17. Your turn.
Yes.
3 cards.
Yeah. Draw. Mox Sapphire. Bayou. Pass the turn. 6 cards in hand.
Play Dreams.
Yeah.
Your turn. 2 cards.
6, 14. I draw. I play a fast bound. I play 2 more lands. Go to 12 and play a sushi.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Play a mountain.
Yeah.
I'll go to 18. Play 2 Howling Mines. I have no cards. Your turn.
Okay.
This is what I mean by racing. I can't remove that.
I draw 3 cards. I go to 9. I play a strip mine. I play a living lance and swing for 6. Oh no, yeah, all forests. Ha 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 ha. Ho ho, your turn.
I'm at 12.
Yeah.
All right, I'll draw 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Ritual's good.
Can't start ritual.
Yeah.
I'll have 1 black in the pool.
Yeah.
I don't think I need the black, but gas wheel.
Yeah, yours.
Yep.
100% I don't give you more information. Ha 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 ha.
All right. Good game.
I start.
Yep.
Yeah, the quick wheel was game winning here. The black white wasn't the problem at all. The wheel is pretty good against my list.
Yeah, I mean, Vice is good, and then Dreams is obviously good. No land tax that game showed up.
Sorry. Wait. We cut each other. I drew already 7. I'm sorry. Pile number 2.
All right. All right, pile 2.
Let's see. Yeah, I keep that.
Sure, we'll keep.
I start. Fastbound 17 wheel.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really good.
Okay, 15. Time walk. So I go to my time walk turn. I draw. I play a land. I crack the Lotus. Brain Gazier for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Um,
3, 4,
can
5.
I ask you a question, Mitja?
Yes, you
Where's your
choose.
second? Oh,
Yeah,
you have a Lotus. Okay, good. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Second blue.
Yep. Didn't see it.
Um, Chaos Orb. Did I play land for the turn? I don't think so. Maybe.
You're going so quick. I don't know.
12. And I play a Chaos Orb, and it's your turn.
It's just amazing.
I exactly feel the same.
Your turn. 6 cards.
I have 3 cards. I strip your swamp. I draw. I play a sushi. And it's your turn.
Yeah, I have no land, so that's your game. I think I can do.
I don't want to win with sushi.
Oh no, you've won. I mean, I have no lands to play, so that wheel gave me a really bad hand, and you got so far ahead. Really cool.
Yeah, I
Nice
drew
job.
a lot of cards turn 1.
Yeah, that was the dream for sure.
No, actually, the dream would have been I also had a living lance in hand to cast that as well. Because winning with sushi feels in such a deck super wrong.
I had no lands there. I can't cast anything, so it's just too good.
Give me a second. I need to shuffle that real good because when I had like 10 lands on the board, this is half of my mana sources close. So I hope I was not too fast in that game. Pile number 1 for you.
One for you too. Oh, that was super impressive. That's really cool. I'll be in the play.
Yeah.
Okay, we will keep this.
Me too.
Your turn.
One
First.
yeah, land tax. I draw.
Pro land text.
Go. 3 cards in hand.
Take a mountain, forest, an island. It's a pretty good first turn, though.
I mean, I at least have some pressure on the board with the forest.
How many cards do you have left?
3. Play holding mine. We both won it.
Yeah. That might be okay.
It is perfect. Nice.
Okay.
I draw 1. I draw number 2. I play a fast bound. I have 4 cards in hand and I swing for 1.
Okay, 19.
Your turn.
How many cards?
4.
Oh wait, yeah, pound my 2 cards. Oh fuck! I forget the land text. That fucking sucks. I meant to do that. Okay,
You
it's
can't
fine.
activate it anyways. I only
Oh,
have 1 land.
oh yeah, we both have the same. We
Yeah.
both have the same.
I'm
Okay.
not that player who triggers land text without any reason. Too afraid, you know. Yeah, black white is good.
Cast wins.
Okay.
I have 6 cards.
I have 4 cards, so I shuffle back in 4 and draw 4.
I draw 6. And I have played a land.
Yeah, City of Brass, right?
Yep. Okay, and say pass turn.
I draw 2. Library and a Mox Jet. I have 4 cards in hand. 4. I try to cast a Sushi. I have 3 cards in hand and I swing for 1.
17.
Your turn.
Okay, draw 2.
Yep.
Okay. Play a land.
Mm-hmm.
How many cards do you have?
3. Yeah.
All right, 3 black.
Yes.
16. We'll play wins, and I have 5 cards.
Okay, so you have 3 black and I shuffle in my 3 cards and just draw 3 new ones, right?
Okay, I'm going to draw 5 cards, and I have 3 black in the pool.
Okay, but you had a land drop.
Yes, I had played a swamp.
Okay.
Okay, I will draw 5.
I draw 3.
Okay, and you have 3 cards.
Yep.
Play Howling Mine, and your turn.
This is what I want to see. I have 3 cards, so no damage. I draw 3. Oh boy. So, how do I kill you now? Sorry, that's not easy. That is not easy. One land for the turn, 2 more for the greed. Okay. I try to cast Demonic. I try to cast Wheel. Maybe the all-in combo turn is not the best play here, just for the viewers. Maybe I want to go for Time Walk and win slowly and steady, but I want that combo kill so bad.
I'm rooting for you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, okay. The last card made the hand better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I go to 12. I try to cast Regrowth, target wheel. 1, 2, and 3. So we wheel again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. This is not good. I mean, I go to 8. I swing for 4.
12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For 12. For 12.
Oh, really? You win.
Yeah, I won. Oh, or are the lands summoning sick?
Of course they're summoning sick.
Okay,
But
then
you
I
can't
cannot
attack.
win.
Oh, no. They're not summoning sick. You just can't. I don't think it works like that with that card. I think the only thing is you can't attack with them, right? Or are they summoning sick?
Wait, I have
I don't
no
know
idea.
the answer to that.
I have no idea.
I mean, I don't know. I know that you can't attack with them until they come on the first turn. Does that mean they're summoning sick? I have no idea.
Sorry, this happens when cards are never played. 1 second.
I don't think they are, but I know you can't attack, so maybe that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I can't do that. So I just swing.
You cannot.
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
I cannot.
Okay,
I cannot. So it's your
Oh,
turn.
you cannot. They are summoning sick.
Wait, I can read out the oracle text. A non-creature permanent that turns into a creature can attack and its tapped abilities cannot be activated only if its controller has continuously controlled that permanent since the beginning of their most recent turn. It doesn't matter how long the permanent has been a creature.
So they are summoning sick.
Yes, I would say yes.
Okay.
All
right. Well, let me see if I can. No, no problem. Let me see what was in the graveyard. And what you wheeled, right?
I wheeled twice.
6, 7. I think this was my hand, and I think these were the lands I had. I think it was tapped out. You had 4 lands, right? Or did I have a mountain?
You had a Mox Pearl. Yeah, this should be your land. I'm sorry.
I think this is No, that's okay. I just want to make sure. I think these are the lands I had, and then this was what was in my graveyard. I think KSR was in and I think these are the 7. 1, 2, 3.
But I
guess KSR was in my hand. I don't think I ever discarded KSR. I think this was.
But I will just do one thing. I will crack the Lotus because I think I tapped lands which I brought into play with the first wheel. So I needed to crack Lotus at least to cast the other wheel.
I hope I took the right 7 cards back. I think so.
No, we should be good.
Okay, I think these are the right 7 cards. Hopefully that's not incorrect. Draw 3. 1.
Sorry, I was so excited about that turn because I was living the moment.
No problem, but I'm sorry about if I made a mistake there too. Okay, you're at 8.
Yeah.
Okay, I really need a second here.
No problem.
Really need a second.
And I have 3 cards in hand.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. How many cards do you have? Okay, well, I think I need to cast Demonic Tutor.
Yeah.
And I think I need to take the Time Walk.
Cool. So at least you're digging and you're not killing me on the spot.
And I will also cast Time Walk. Go to 11, and we will Lightning Bolt you.
Okay,
Go to
35.
Go to Time Walk turn. I should have land taxed last time, but I will. You definitely have more lands than me. I will tax.
Yes.
I don't even care what I take. I just don't want to. Yeah, I could have taken more basics last turn, but I forgot. Just hoping not to draw more. Actually, would rather one more swamp. I think if I have it. So I don't. That's fine. Okay. And that's my land tax, and I will draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And let's see what we could do.
Hopefully not a lot.
Um,
You know, Charles, I
gonna-
always love when you win, but I love it a little bit more when I win.
That's okay. I mean, we're gonna have to move the J. That's a good sign that more permanents will be coming down.
Dreams, okay.
We will play a land for turn.
Yeah.
Let's first play a Black Ice, and then we will take 1 damage, go to 10, and we will cast Time Twister.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. Somehow I won that game. I was so behind.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, the top card was the Time Walk.
You needed that.
Yeah, the problem was in the 2 wheels, I drew, like, all the lands. Like,
So the card works just like Living Plains.
I think so, yes.
But then I might have screwed this up because I wasn't playing as if they had Summoning Sickness.
Oh, yeah, right.
When I played, I think these games, there's a lot of mistakes on both of our ends.
So let's do it like that. We will do one more game 1, and we try to play it as good as we can. Because
I think we're gonna hear a lot of comments about how we made a lot of mistakes here.
Yeah.
But like I just didn't know that they had, and I hope they really do have Summoning Sickness. Otherwise, really messing up in the other way. Let's play one more game 1, and let's play it with Summoning Sickness.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly. I want to start, please.
All right.
I will give it.
Yeah, that's a cool thing. We're playing all these cards we never see played, and we just don't have the experience to know how they work.
I mean, you can argue that we could find everything out, but to be fair, I don't have the time to find everything, every small rule thingy about every card. Yeah.
Pile 2.
Sure. Yeah, pile number 1.
Okay, and you're up first.
Okay. I keep that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to mull it.
Okay.
At a white, it would be fine, but not without it. I mean, turn to tutor is not good.
It depends. If you want to fill my hand up again, I'm all on it.
Well, this deck will give you a lot of cards, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Actually helps my deck. Pile number 1.
Yeah, but it also helps my deck that you're not running like 20 like green creatures, which would be a real race for me. So it balances.
And at least we didn't have a game yet where we mind twisted one or the other in the very early game state, because the games are.
I don't even know if this deck has Mind Twist.
My deck runs Mind Twist because I thought I can produce so much mana at some point. I really want that Mind Twist, at least that I can try to cast it.
Okay, I have 6 cards, and you're up first.
The Forest, Mox Jet. play a fast bound, go to 19, and play Birds of Paradise. And it's your turn. I have 2 cards in hand.
Okay. Cast Ancestral Recall.
And by the way, no, your lands do not have Summoning Sickness, because your lands are not getting 1/1 creatures.
Wait a second, but they're only forest. So I don't have it. I don't have forest in the deck, so my lands weren't summoning sick.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, so I actually didn't make a mistake. They're only forest, and I don't have forest.
Yeah.
It's not like Living Plain where they're all. Okay, so sorry. I think I'm more confusing than anything. Okay, we will. White.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And 2 left. Your turn.
Yeah. I have 2 cards in hand. I draw.
Yep.
I play a Living Lands and pass the turn.
Okay, we're in attacks.
Yeah. Nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, I'll draw for turn.
Yes. I'm tapped out and I have 0 interactions.
And you have how many cards?
2 cards in hand.
18. We'll play wins, and I have 7 cards.
Okay, so I shuffle those 2 useless cards in, and hopefully I draw more lands.
And I have not played a land.
Yep. Maybe because you didn't have one.
Oh no, I had like the land text.
Oh yeah, right.
But I don't know what I want to play this turn, so just assuming we'd have a land here.
So I draw 2. Okay.
We will play a land, and we will say pass turn.
Okay. I draw. I play 2 lands, so I go to 17. I tap the bird to cast a bird and swing for 2.
16.
Your turn.
All right, tax.
Yes.
Island. Mountain. Oh, no forest, so. And we'll say.
You can just play your game, bro.
Swap.
And I have 0 cards in hand. Maybe this is important.
Actually, I'm going to take 2 swamps. 2 swamps in a mountain.
Okay, sure.
Yep. Okay, and we'll draw. We will play a land for turn.
Yeah.
We will 15. Ooh. Won't do that. We will
I really want a twister here, please. 1 time.
You do?
Yeah.
Play Howling Mine.
Okay, fair.
And we'll go to 15, and we will bolt you.
Okay, 15.
All right, 7 cards, your turn. You're at 15 or 14?
15. I was at 17.
Am I wrong? You play 3 lands?
No, I played 2 lands.
Okay. I must have it wrong.
Turn 1, turn 2, and these are extra lands.
Okay, you're at 15.
Yeah.
And your turn, draw 2.
I draw 2. I play only 1 land, which is Summoning Sick, but I swing for 3.
At 12.
Your turn.
Okay, you have more lands than me.
Yes, go
Land
ahead.
tax.
Do whatever.
Let's land tax. We will take a mountain, a plains, island. And we'll draw for turn. 2 cards.
Yeah.
I have a lot of cards in hand. But yeah, of course I don't see a Moxen. I guess I don't play those. We will play a land for turn, an island. Play a Time Walk.
Okay.
We'll play Howling Mine.
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. We will go to discard, and we will discard a mountain. Time Walk turn. You have how many? 1, 2, 3. You have 4 lands.
5. No.
5 lands.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you have 5.
Yeah, 5.
We'll land tax.
Yeah.
Plains.
How hard is it to count to 5? Ooh, hard.
We'll take those 3. And we'll draw 3 cards. 2 and 3. Holy shit. I have a lot of cards. How many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. I have 14 cards. It's kind of funny. Okay, we will cast Dark Ritual. This deck does not play power, apparently.
That's good.
I don't see it, so I guess it's not there. We'll play Dreams. I've not played a land yet, but we will go to 10. We're going to play Winds of Change. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards.
I shuffle in 1 card and draw 1. I already did myself a damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're at 14. And I draw 11, and I have not played a land. A lot of basics, so taking advantage of the wins for both Dreams, although we only got pinged for 1, and the land tax. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
You had 11, right?
11.
Was it 11 or was it 11 with the Winds of Change?
No, it was 11 cards afterwards.
Okay, so then 11. Cool.
Okay, we will play a land for turn. We'll play a Chaos Orb.
Yes.
We'll take out your enchantment.
Which
that one? Yep.
I have 2.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. We will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We will go to discard, and I will discard a plains, and I will discard another plains, and I have 7 cards. Pass turn.
I go to 11. I play a tropical.
11 already?
Sorry?
Okay. I'm not doing a good job keeping track of your life this game.
Living Lands.
Yep.
I swing for 4.
6.
And play another bird and pass the turn.
Okay, well, I have to win this turn. And how many lands do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can land tax if you want to.
Yep, we're going to do that. I don't know if I have any more basics yet. 1, 2, 3. Let me see what else I have. So I'll take this one instead. So I have 1. All right, there's 3 left. Not that I have to tell you. Okay, and we will draw 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Okay, well, we finally saw a piece of power, which is good. We'll play a land for turn. We will play a Black Vice.
Do you have Wheel or Twister?
I do.
Okay, then you win the game, right?
Yep. Well, I mean, you're still gonna. Yeah. I mean,
No,
with Vices,
you
you're
win
gonna.
the game.
Yep. All right, let's do some
I'm still
sideboard.
doing nothing because I lose an upkeep. Ha ha ha.
Yep. All right, sideboard games.
Yeah. Let's see.
I can tell you one card I'm not bringing in is Blood Moon, because if you could attack me with your dual lands, it's just I want to lose that way. I'm not going to be trying that one.
Are they still forests? I don't know.
They're still named forest, right? How does Blood Moon work?
I have no idea.
It's like if you Blood Moon and there's a City of Brass out, it's a basic mountain, but Bottle still gets it, right?
I think so. I would say yes, but
So if you have a Taiga that's now it's still named forest, but it's a basic mountain. I don't know. Is it still a forest? Probably not.
okay. Boarding with these kind of spicy brew is not that easy. I always was 1 turn short to kill you, just 1.
Yeah, they were always at the edge. I mean, I needed to win on the turn before passing a bunch of times.
I want to start again.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. It's really fun playing against these cards that are never played. And I like the deck. I think it's pretty neat. You can do a lot of damage with it.
It is just a little bit tweaking necessary because there's something feels off. Maybe I need to cut 1 or 2 lands. Maybe the strip mine needs to go to just get a recall or something, or 1 or 2 recalls. You know that. So when you twister or wheel, that you go all the way over the top.
Okay, we'll try these.
And for sure I should cut the counter spells. The double blue is really hard to cast without City of Brass.
I think it's true, and you can't afford to have City of Brass because you need forests in the deck.
Yeah, I 100% need forests. This is the goal. But I never made it happen to get a huge fireball with Ashnods Altar. Even not killing you know what I mean?
Wouldn't Dark Heart be amazing in this deck? I mean, you have maximum forest. That card would just be insane.
Yeah,
no?
But why do you need life? What for?
Okay. Pile 3.
You know what I mean? The fast bound gives you life and everything, but yeah, maybe.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Number 1.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're gonna try it.
Okay. I play a Mox, a Tropical, and a Bird, and pass the turn. Yeah.
Attacks, and your turn.
Bird and Chaos Orb, and your turn.
That bird have summoning sickness or no?
That one has Summoning Sickness, yes.
Your turn.
Chaos Orb?
Yep.
Your turn. Oh, you played a second land. Sorry, then I can also play a second land. My fault. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's your turn.
3 cards in hand. I draw. 4 cards in hand. Pass the turn. Yeah.
Play a land. Take one. And we'll cast Time Twister.
Okay.
I have played a land.
Yes.
I mean, your fast bond, land tax is a really good counter to your fast bond. You want to dump a bunch of lands, I may be able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I
You do
kept
get the speed.
I kept the fast bounce, but I didn't keep the draw 7s just to. My turn?
I'm thinking about it. Okay, it's your turn. You take a.
Yeah, I took
How
damage. 3.
Okay.
I can play a land, right? Yeah.
Always play a land. 1 land per turn.
2, 3, 4. Sushi, Bird, and pass the turn.
Okay. We'll disenchant Sushi. Play a Lotus.
Yeah.
I'll put 18. But I cast Winds. I have 5 cards.
Okay, I have 5 cards too. 5, yeah. 2,
5 cards are not very good.
The one untapped bird is still summoning sick.
That's the turn.
Okay. I take a damage.
Okay.
Because 5 cards, I draw. You didn't play land, right? Right.
Nope.
So. You have 5 cards in hand, right?
I have 7. Oh, wait a second. How many cards? Fuck.
5. I had 5 in hand.
Yeah, I should have drawn only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3,
I mean,
4,
nothing
5,
happened. Shuffle your library again and draw 5.
Yeah, that's the right way to do it. Four, 5. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. So. I played a land drop. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. I play the Living Plains.
Yep.
And I play a Time Walk.
Yep. That's really, really good.
I have 3 cards in hand. I draw. I play Green Mox. You have 5 cards. I Mind Twist you for 5. And I swing for 3.
It's a Crack Lotus Ancestral.
Oh yeah. So take the 3 damage and you keep how many cards? 2, 4, 6, 7. So 2. You keep.
I'm keeping 2.
Number 4 and number 6. I know I should have used 2 dice, but so number 7 will be always gone. Yeah. And you took 3 damage, right?
Yep, 3 damage.
Your turn.
Okay, we'll take 6 basic lands.
Yep.
Yes, we'll just take. Okay. Oh, winds would be so sweet here. It is not a good hand I have.
I guess you have a lot of lands.
Oh, you're lucky with 2 basic lands. So, but if I draw winds here, it's going to be so sweet.
No wins.
Oh man, this is not a good. And I'm definitely not playing a land. Yeah, we will discard a. We'll discard a plains, and your turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, I have to discard one more. One more plains.
Yeah.
7 cards.
I play Sushi. I cast Regrowth on Time Walk, and I want to Time Walk, and I swing for 1. So hopefully I steal the game here. I draw. Okay. So you are.
I mean, the mind twist was too much for this deck.
Swing for 8.
Okay, I'm at 6.
And I fireball you for 4.
At 2.
And it's your turn.
I have to win here. I guess I'll land tax first. Let's have the best chance.
You have 1 draw.
Yeah, I have 1 draw. Let me just figure out the basics at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all the basics. Yeah, I think wins is my best answer, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
But because this is not going to be helpful.
I mean, even with wins, it is tough. Because you shuffle back in the lands. So, okay. We are already a long time in. Should we go to the sideboard tech?
Let's do that.
So let's see what I boarded. Sad that I never drew one of the altars. I would have loved to kill you once with the Ashnods altar. That would have been great.
I was hoping to get you with the Lands Edge. There's a one of in there with land tax, just to kind of go classic land tax. Very hard to get everything though in an episode.
But I'm done with sideboarding. My sideboard plan was pretty simple, to be fair.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to start?
Sure, I'll start.
Okay.
Um, wow, rare first time I'm starting.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have Suchis, which is your attacking creature, which could kill me. And you also have enchantments, which are, I mean, the fast bomb, by the time you play it, it's too late to get rid of it. You've already done the damage. But the Living Lands is not something I want to keep around. So 4 disenchants was going to come in. I wasn't going to bring in Blood Moon, although that would stop your Living Lands a little bit because you do have a lot of duels. But I actually wanted to see you try to win with that, so I wouldn't consider that. You don't really have artifacts, no Arabian. And Sares are obviously really good creatures to deal with, to play, and I think you'd have a hard time with them. But I don't think it's fun seeing Sarah Angel win, right? Like, we know how Sarah wins, so I thought it would be more fun to try to win either with the Dreams or with the land tax with the Land's Edge. The cards I thought were not great. The 2 lightning bolts I think are really, really bad against you. I thought I could take out 1 mana source. And I don't think recall is really great against you. You don't have counters, and I do have multiples of most of the cards in the deck. So I didn't think the card disadvantage from recall was great. I already have a card disadvantage with wins. So it's one thing if you're a very counter heavy deck, maybe that makes sense where I need to get back a bunch of cards. So if you have disenchants and counter spells, I might really want this to try to get back some of the graveyard cards, but I didn't think I needed it. So it was just 4 cards for 4 cards, and that was the plan.
Okay. So I guess it's my turn then.
Yep.
Yeah. So I will start this time with cards I didn't bring in. I did not bring in Abyss. I mean, when my opponent starts with Blackwise and Underworld Dreams, I'm not considering him to have any creatures, even if the board is transformational, because my plan was super hard on Nefdisk, whatever comes, so I'm good. I did not see a lot of Arabian Nights cards, so I decided not to bring in the City in a Bottle. I could have brought in the Red Elemental Blast and the Blue Elemental Blast, but for me it was hard to board out stuff, and I want to be as fast as possible, and I thought counter magic is not super important if you have the Blood Moon. I run a lot of basic forests plus birds, so my mana base is pretty secure. So the key cards can be cast, and I guess you are not the removal heavy deck. What I took out were the 2 draw 7s because you play Underworld Dreams, and this is like Captain Obvious is on board when this happens, so I took those out. But I kept in the Brain Geyser and the Ancestral. You can take that out if you're super afraid of Underworld Dreams, but I wasn't. But I took out the library because the library in this kind of deck only works with the draw 7s and with nothing else. So I went and I also went the path without counter spells because in the first games I had them in hand and never had double blue to cast them. As I said, I would probably cut them just because they're way too hard to cast. You only run 4 tropicals, but you have birds and the sapphire, so it might work at some point, but I think a power sink or a spell blast is better. I took in 3 shatters because I saw you have Black Vice and Holding Minds, which I could abuse if I have the shatter. And I brought in Nefdisk because that hurts you a lot, and this is my only way to deal with enchantments in this list. Because I didn't want to play any Tranquilities, because that would also... the disc also destroys my lands with the living lands, but I can control it. You know what I mean? So that's why I went with disc instead of Tranquility. Yeah. This was my sideboard plan. I hope you liked it. And Charles, thank you for the episode. Stay all safe and healthy.
Yeah, 2 super cool lists. I've never seen any lists like either of these 2. So hopefully everyone enjoyed episode 107, and we look forward to 2 cool decks in episode 108 soon, everyone.
See you next time. Bye bye.